Do not test me, bitch. What up, DT? I was twisting one up, man. Sorry, brother. Good morning. Scores. Oh, man. What in the hell? Under the hood, wiring up the stereo. Jeffrey Pagaduan. Oh, it's like a Padawan. Oh, Duan. I thought it was a J. Oh, never mind. You're just a homosexual. Just a dab will do you. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days I thought would never end. Why would anybody want sunny days to end? I don't know, Rico. I just don't know. It sounds like you've seen a lot. Never. Never. These days, rain days won't end until Lake Mead is filled back up. It's a plot. It's a conspiracy. All these elites, they're pissed off because all their secrets are going to get revealed. And they need the water to rise in Lake Mead immediately. Never ending. I know, check it out. Look how high the grass is over the pond. What in the hell? It almost looks like it's a continuous level. It is not. There's so many dips and bellies in it. But where are those damn cows at? Can't even cut the grass, it rains so much. Ooh. No way. Chirp, chirp, chirp. I was going to do a stream last night. I was going to stream for about 3 hours and just have the frogs and the crickets going crazy because it sounded like something off of a fucking you know what I mean, like the noise tracks you use. Like I could use that track to go to sleep to. Maybe I'll do it tonight. If I made a sleepy time video with crickets and stuff like that, would y'all do it? Would y'all listen to it? What if I made one with just the birds? The only thing that'd fuck it up is if the cars drive past. And I'm right next to the fucking road. Bingo, it's drenched, son. It's drenched, bingo. What in the hell? Cheers, bingo. Smoke's old lady had a live of the hummingbirds. Freaking right. Well, I hope everybody's subscribed to that. If y'all ain't subscribed to You Into Nature, what the hell? I can show y'all the card. I want y'all to subscribe to that channel. I want you to show love, man. She didn't have the chat going though. Oh man. It's part of the whole fun. I like to see the chat. I want to see the comments. I want to engage with other people. See what's going on, not just for me, but for you. Where you're at. How's the weather? You know? How's life? Are you devastated? Are you on top of the world? Are you just kind of pulling yourself along by your bootstraps? You know what you can't ever do? And this is what it just pisses me off. People say, you just gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I tell you what, I want you to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. When you're telling somebody that, you're telling somebody that it's impossible. Because you can't pull yourself. Nobody can grab their bootstraps and pick themselves up. It's fucking impossible. And forever, that phrase was used to describe the impossible. And now people actually have the audacity to tell people that, you know, life is tough, and if you want to get by, you've got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. If you're saying it's impossible, you just want to knock the teeth out of people when they say shit like that. Fighting hummingbirds. I don't know if that's something hummingbirds do. What up, Cindy? Cheers. What the hell were you trying to say? I'm fuckered at 63. Yeah, fucking 43. And just as fuckered, I bet. At least we see it how it is. We don't have delusions of grandeur, unlike some people. You know, it's the opposite. We've got delusions of just absolute fuckery. I think I think I have no fucking clue at this point. I've always had somebody there to tell me, because I've never really known. I've never really cared. I don't really celebrate birthdays. I don't think about them. They just generally go past. And my 43 years, there's only 2 birthdays actually that kind of stand out. One was a birthday that I did this on a live stream. I got a wild hair in my ass, and I took 10 grams of hash, of just pure fucking hash. Some of it was melting, some of it was not melting. You can't have full melt hash and do what I was doing, so I had to blend it. And I blended it like a cannoli, and I made a big sheet. I made a huge sheet of hash, and then I rolled it. I rolled it, and I made a big old hash cigar, solid hash, no paper, no tobacco, no wrapper. The only thing was made up was hash, 10 grams, and I smoked that 10-gram hash blunt on a live stream. Whoo, son, I was cooked. Who remembers that? I think Bingo was here for that. Shit, DT probably was too. And then the next birthday, I remember, I can't remember if I think it was my 18th birthday. I think it was my 18th birthday. My 18th birthday. I got surprised. It was a surprise party, and there was a band and big bonfire. It was pretty epic. I got blindfolded and drove around for like, fuck, an hour, 2 hours. I guess while everybody was setting everything up. They were setting everything up at my motherfucking house. Okay? And so they setting up a huge fucking bonfire. They're setting up the band. They're setting up the stage. They're setting up every fucking thing. And I drive around for fucking ever. And I got out of school, because I was at school. I got out of school, and I said, I'm taking you somewhere, saying a surprise for your birthday. Put the blindfold on. So I put the blindfold on. And I don't know where we drove, but we drove around for fucking a couple hours. We drove around for a couple hours, right? And then when they said fucking take the blindfold off, I took the blindfold off, and man, we were at my fucking house. Like 20 fucking minutes away. I'm like, what the fuck? And then by the time I get out, dong, here comes Metallica's Fade to Fucking Black, fucking played by my fucking buddy's band live. Fucking just a beautiful fucking rendition of it. So badass. I was like, what in the hell? Cindy, how old did you say Cindy said she's what? No way. 63 bullshit, Cindy. I've done seen you. You don't look a day past 53. Come on, you're adding 10 years for the camera. Me, my whole life, I was always a baby face. I only started looking like an old man a couple years ago. And I still a young man. I went my whole life looking like a baby, and then all of a sudden, bam! Straight from fucking infantile to senile. Moose! Bingo, what the fuck you talking about? You was 30 a couple years ago. You still 30. You still think like a 30-year-old. But it's coming. A day of reckoning is coming. And you'll sit back and you'll look and you'll say, you know what? I understand now all the things Melty said. I understand now. And with it comes a lot of realizations, man. Almost too many. Almost too much to bear. They're going deeper. That one's not deep enough. You need to go out a little deeper. Moo-moos, come deeper! I love you, cows, come to me! These cows have seen the glory, smelled the power of the joint. They're wondering if I'm finishing it, smoke it down to the point. Well, I pass it to them. Let them take a puff or two. The cows will all go moo. Look at these cows. They're looking beautiful over there. They're doing beautiful cow things. I don't see Ghostface. Where the fuck is Ghostface at? Ghostface cow, come to me! I don't know. I trimmed up my beard a little bit today. Doodly doo 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 boodaloo doo 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 doo. Ooh, that is a hell of a question. What is the best sandwich you can make? Reuben. I think the Reuben will do. The Reuben will do. The cows will go moo. The fucking cows drowning over there. Dude, I didn't have my first Reuben until I was 40 years old. It was a phenomenal Reuben. I said, what in the hell? And then I ate Reubens like every day. Not every day, but like every week on the way to work. I would drive to Steamboat Springs and I'd drive back to Greeley. And on the way to work to Steamboat Springs, I would stop in at the damn fuck, what's that place called? Culver's. I'd stop in at Culver's and get the Culver's Reuben. And there wasn't even a fucking Reuben on the menu. And I'd fucking lived out there for like 7 fucking years. And never one time did I go inside the actual restaurant. But one day I was walking. I took a walk. And I ended up there by the Culver's. So I'm going to go in there and see what they got for lunch. And so I stopped in, and the fucking the 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 menu they had inside the restaurant is different than the menu they have on the outside of the restaurant on the drive-thru, because they got Reubens and different kind of sandwiches, and I'm like, what the fuck? So anyway, I tried me a Reuben, and then it was on. It was on probably for like, I don't know, 2 years. I sat there and ate fucking Reubens every week. It's not a daily drive, DT. I would drive to Steamboat Springs to my paid housing, and I would stay in paid housing uh, all the time. So I didn't even have to leave, and sometimes I didn't. Uh, but I had a garden. At some point, I think I had a garden still going there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But I still had a house and I had everything to fucking maintain, and it was, saying be winter time and freezing and shit like that. I'd come home and everything would be fucking frozen, all my pipes would be busted. There's the white face cow. But anyway, yeah, I'd stay in paid housing for a week or so at a time and then drive back. I loved Steamboat Springs, bro. One of my favorite places on the entire planet. It's so beautiful. The only downside, I mean, it is a tourist destination. People from all over the world come there. I met people from all over the fucking world go there to ski that fucking mountain. But I've been driving through Steamboat Springs uh, since the time I'd been working for Smokes. I was driving through that little town, and I fell in love with that little town. And Smokes likes that little town too. But it's an interesting little town. It's beautiful. Uh, and when you start studying the history of the town and checking out the people, the residents, man, there's some fucking classy, cool people. It's like these hippie cowboys. And I fit in. They all love me. I love them. I could have started a business out there, and I should have. If I had capital, I would. They don't have anybody doing what I can do. And I'd done it a little bit, and people were just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, why don't we do this? And I said, we don't do this. It was just a favor. But it's easy, and I'm good at it. And I mean, it saying fucking $10,000, $16,000 a house. Don't take hardly much to start up and get it all done. But anyway. It's a beautiful, yeah, exactly. Smokes likes that little town. Um, so I had known Steamboat Springs, and I had already kind of fell in love with it. And then I found myself living there and worked there. Worked there for 3 years. And it was fucking awesome. It was awesome. Working in a town where people go to and spend tens of thousands of dollars to stay there, staying in housing that costs, saying $3,000, $3,600 a week. I stayed right next to a place that I think it was the Kardashians. The Kardashians rent this place every year for Thanksgiving. One day or 1 week, 1 month, or whenever they fucking rent it. But they pay like $250,000 for a month or some shit. It's something phenomenal. They think something like that. They say, "What in the fucking hell?" And I'm staying in these places like that, big, fine, awesome. Y'all seen the live streams and stuff, right? Living fucking life large, having a freaking blast. Or maybe I didn't stream some of that stuff. I can't remember. There's a whole lot going on. Yeah, what a great little town. I could make tons of money with YouTube just going out there and setting up my camera at certain fucking crossings during ski season and letting y'all watch these people of all ages, all colors, all walks of life bust their fucking ass. As traumatizing it is to watch, because sometimes the ambulance needs to come. These people fucking wipe out just walking, just walking. But it gets better than that. It gets better. This is just one part of the story. It gets better than that. You'll sit there, you'll watch people just look, they got their ski gear on. You can see the confidence and the joy on their face. They just saved a bunch of money up. They've got an expensive ass fucking condo or place to stay in, Airbnb, and they are ready to conquer the mountain. They've just come from fucking someplace far across the world, and they are living their dream. And the next thing you know, you see them fall on the ice, crossing the road. Boom, and hit hard. Bam! And it could be an old 72-year-old man or his daughter who's 35 in the prime of her life, looking fucking just smoking hot. Or it could be her husband. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be some old grandma looking lady. Or it could be some young little kid. And either way, they go down hard. And you know something's fucked up. And sometimes they get up and they walk it off and they still going skiing and ain't no big deal. Sometimes them son of bitches get up and you see the old crippled motherfucker like, oh no, I can't do this today, and they turn around and they walk back to their car and they fucking leave. And they just fucking, I'm like, oh, you know that's a bad one. It took the ski right out of that motherfucker. But there's some of them falls, like I said, where the ambulance comes. But it's okay. It's okay because I built the fucking the health place, the clinic there. I built the clinic, and there's two clinics. There's a ski lodge, there's the ski patrol that I built, and then there's this the UC Health clinic that I built. Okay, and I working on these places. And I built a range too. So when you go out there, you see the range. That's all me. Go look at the gas pipe. That's all me. I did that by myself. The only fitter, the only plumber on that job. It looks like artwork. It's all exposed. It's beautiful. People rave about it. That's me. All the heaters and stuff out there. That's me. Hung all them fuckers up. Did all that shit. Connected everything. Man, boss, freaking mode. Boss mode. I was working my ass off. I was living the dream. I was trying to. I thought I was doing something good. I worked myself out of my family. Is what I did. I worked myself out of a family. Something is dying over here. Do you hear this? I probably already did. Damn truck had to come by at the same time. There's something screaming over there. I couldn't tell if it was human or animal. All the moo just ran off. Yes, that was in Colorado. Is it like a dog? screaming, barking at something. I don't think it's a dog. Maybe the fox got a skunk or something. I'm beautiful. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. Look at all the moo-moos running around. Oh, it was amazing. I tell you what, I love Steamboat Springs. It's a beautiful place. My family could have all been up there with me and just enjoying it. Paid housing. Living it up, man. In a ski resort. Getting paid. Able to make money, stack money, and do something good with our lives. Who must have been a skunk? Oh my god. Oh my god. That'll blind you, son. Oh, wow. Oh, I got to go in. Oh, it make my whole face tingle. Boy, there is skunk in the fucking air. He misted a cloud that was huge, it seems like. Oh, God, it's like making my eyeballs burn. I will smell like skunk here. Wow. The wind shifted, and I'm glad. Golly. What in the hell? What up, Bear? Good morning, brother. Oh, man. Ah. Hells yeah. I love it. I hate that you had some shit luck with the damn last MKS these. These. Master Coach Solutions. What the hell? I reckon they're getting old. I like popping fresh beans. Nothing like it. Kind of gotta have it frozen and left in a fucking cool, dark, cold place. Fucking. And then I think it can last basically indefinitely. But when they start getting exposed to oxygen and they start drying out, it starts fucking them up. 3 to 5 years, like just your typical shelf storage. Put them in a box. Not that they won't do their thing, and you can still get good winners off of it, but it's a numbers game. There's a percentage. You know what I mean? And so, like, at 3 to 5 years, you might start off with like 100% viability and everything's fire. And then it's, 80%. You know what I mean? And 20% is duds. Either they won't germinate or they mutate or they whatever. And then it by 10 years, it's probably 40% or 30%. You know what I mean? 20 years, it's damn near zero. Barring good storage. Bong Brewski, man. Bong Brewski. Coffee's done, son. How was Hash Church, man? Smoking dope? Me? No. Don't smoke anymore. Back in the day, back in the day, we had our blast, man. 2017, 2018. Oh, the prime. We had a blast. But nowadays, man, I'm an old man. I enjoy my mullen. You know, I, uh, I mean, if you would look at the tray, you would be like, "Oh man, look at all the roaches." But if you, I hate to break it up. We'll break open this one right here. This is just tobacco. It's just tobacco. But that would be fun. That would be fun. But I try not to advertise what I'm smoking. Actually, I don't. You know, I'm enjoying a fine herb, be it mullen or to tobacco. But the question, Randy, is this: what are you smoking? And are you smoking anything? And if you're not smoking anything, what are you doing on YouTube? This is interesting. Tobacco. It is what it is, Bingo. I enjoy a nice fine pipe from time to time. I do whatever I choose to do. I smoke a rolled cigarette from time to time. Sometimes I don't smoke any of them. Don't smoke a pipe or a cigarette. Sometimes I smoke two or three. A lot of times I smoke one. I like to have a smoke in the morning. Sometimes I have a smoke in the evening before I go to bed. But it's not something that I do all day long. People have a drink. Some people have a drink every day, a little nightcap. Does that make them an alcoholic? Do they drink? No, that doesn't define addiction. What defines addiction is, do you wake up in the morning? Do you do it from the start of your day to the end of your day? And do you pursue that every day? Is that what your lifestyle is? Now, you do this every day and you're compelled to do it against your own will. Against your own will? Now, that's addiction. I don't know why I do this. I'm sitting here on the porch enjoying a fine cigarette. I'm smoking on this Sir Walter Raleigh. With a name like that, you know it's got to be good. Some of this Sir Walter, some aromatics. And sometimes I put it into a cigarette form, and sometimes I put it into a pipe. But it is what it is. And you call it what you call it, but I call it freedom. I call it freedom. And I call it not attacking another man, not denying his will, not doing nothing. And there's plenty of people out there doing some terrible shit in this world. It's a fucked up world. I ain't got no problem with anybody smoking cigarettes. Be it out of fucking pure raw addiction where they smoking 2-3 packs a day, which, my God, you know what I'm stressing? I've fucking powered through 2 packs a day. Whew! That's a killer. Uh, I'm glad I don't smoke like that. I got my own internal checks that, nah, fuck that shit. But that doesn't mean I can't enjoy a fine glass of wine or fine tobacco, a good cigar. And I should be able to do it in peace and harmony. And everybody should. You should be able to. And everybody should be able to. You know? There's education out there. You're not some scientist that figured out, tobacco or smoking is healthy and tobacco is potentially addictive substance. It's printed on the pack, for God's sakes. The dangers of the fucking shit up. But we can go further than that. There's plenty of research out there. Most people know the dangers of smoking. It's a personal choice. Now, my question is, why do you as a person choose to bother yourself with the choices other people make? Why don't you concern yourself with your own choices? And don't you think life would be better for you if you concerned yourself with your own choices? It's interesting. It's like Randy here, gets so offended. I don't know how old Randy is, but I've probably taken shits older than him. Uh, what the fuck in this world? You know, really. I can give a rat's ass what you think, or anybody thinks for that matter. At the same time, I'm interested in most people's genuine opinion. But what I've learned in my years is that some people don't have a genuine opinion. They have nothing original about them. They're filled with jealousy and they're filled with malice and hate and just evil. They're bad people. And you got some addicts in the world that are not bad people. You got good people that are addicts. I've seen it. You got good people that are drunks. They're addicted to alcohol. And they kill themselves. But they're good fucking people. And at the same time, you got some fucking evil people in this world that are addicts. And they're fucking fucked up. And they're just depraved. They do vile shit. They got zero ethics, zero code. But the same thing applies to people that are sober. You got good fucking people that don't do the drugs and shit. And then you've got evil fucking people that don't do drugs. They don't do nothing. They stay clean. And they look on the outside like they're so shiny. But they're, and the inside they're evil. They're child molesters. Or they're just liars, thieves, cheats. Whatever they are. They know. I say, enjoy life. Be at harmony. The last thing you should strive to do in your day when you wake up in the morning is disrupt the harmony of another person. Especially for your own entertainment. Especially for your own entertainment. It's a pretty sad thing, really. And the funny thing about it is, here, if you want to make a difference in the world, make a change in the world, hey man, I'm all for that. You're on this little shorts platform. If you scroll up or down, just a swipe, you will see a million people. Sometimes you'll come across a stream with maybe 2,500 people watching, or 25,000 people watching. Now, if you want to take and give your PSA, your public service announcements, that's the place to do it. Where you have people, you're in here with me, and we got 4 people, 6 people, and this is the place for your PSA. It really shows me that you're lacking something in your brain. But I appreciate it. I appreciate your concern, your care. But it shouldn't matter what a man does. If I sit here and I smoke me a little cigarette, or smoke me some mullein, I got a bunch of beautiful mullein in there. Beautiful flower. A leaf, but I call it flower. But anyway, it's beautiful. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I cut it right out the fucking tea bag and I twist that son of a bitch up into a beautiful split, bro. The only thing it makes you do is it makes you cough like a motherfucker. It doesn't get you high. But when you cough, you're cleaning out your lungs, man. And cleaning out your lungs is the way to go. Now, what I was doing, because I thought it might not be good to smoke, right? So I started drinking mullein tea. And mullein tea is good. But if you drink too much mullet tea, man, it makes you feel like you got a cold. Like you feel like you get sick. Your body starts putting out some real bad shit. Your will is being denied. Man, don't let that happen, bro. Don't let that happen. I usually find that if someone's will is being denied, bingo is around. He's usually inspired. I appreciate that, man. I will soak up your lessons so gratefully. And become enlightened by bingo the fucking wise. Chirp chirp. I got a highway that runs right behind the house. And I stand off that porch. And I fucking piss off that porch. And I look in people right in the eyes, I'm pissing. I give it a good shake. And I flop my schlong back in my pants and my shorts. And I traipse back inside feeling quite proud. That's usually how I feel after a bingo melty interaction. It's a good feeling. Thank you for that, bingo. It's almost like a drug. I'm addicted. Two years and 4 freaking months, man. Oh, what a fucking joke. Proud you put your sling up, my schlong up after a bingo interaction. I didn't put my schlong up. I mean, after I took a pee, I put my schlong up. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I wouldn't. It wasn't out. I'm not playing with myself while me and Bingo are talking to one another. I mean, TK usually does, and I can understand why you'd get that impression. But me and Bingo aren't close like that. Like he does the video calls with TK and yourself. So no. My Johnson was always up during that interaction. But what I'm saying was, I had during that interaction, I had the same satisfaction as I get while eyeballing the people that are driving past my porch on the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking them in the eye, and I'm pissing, and I'm shaking my pecker. You know what I'm saying? Right in that general direction. Swing that thing up. Boom, pull the pants out and let it just kind of flap back inside. In one smooth motion. Looks pretty gangster. Brush my hair back like that. Using a little bit of spillage from the shake to slick my hair back like a good Italian. And that's how my hair looks so nice. Yes. And now you know. Now you know. It's that same feeling. It was that same. Never one time was the penis actually erect. There was no arousal factor. You know what I mean? All the reward was psychologically like you just own that situation. Puff up your chest and be like, yeah, Tarzan, Eugene. Like a boss. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, you know it. Nah, man. It don't affect me. It don't affect me. Neither does the fact that he puts flea collars on that dog and he uses flea shampoos, flea powders. Ooh, all the pies and all the pies. And he's just sad. He's sad because he can't do nothing about it. It's just the lay of the land, man. But some poor Asian is going to eat that dog, and they're going to get so sick. Their child's going to become born with some kind of weird birth defect, requiring some kind of thick glasses. And the cycle just perpetuates itself year after year after year. Generations of these thick lensed glasses wearing Asians. Whose fault? There can be only one person. But we're not going to name that person. Because that person would get so angry. Oh my God. Say terrible things. There's no peace inside of me. He must have missed out on the old school Nintendo games. I believe if you played old school Nintendo games, you're a better person. And y'all should leave some comments. Y'all should take and leave some remarks and tell me what you think about that. Having played old school NES games where there was like no saves, you just had to beat it in one go through. You were more resilient. You can handle life's challenges way better than somebody who was brought up on the PS2s or the 64s or whatever, where you can save it, all the save games and a whole different experience. All these bunch of different millions of lives. No game over. You got to start from the beginning. You know. I would say that Bingo probably missed out on the NES. He's a little too young. Missed out on the joys of Tetris. How many of you guys and girls played Tetris, and what level did you achieve? Any woman enjoys well endowed. Man, oh man, you can say this is true. You can say this is true. Now, I'm not saying I'm well endowed, but I'm saying that I feel like I've had the ability to please the very small number of women I've been with. So I don't have a huge number to call for. And so and I've been women lie. People lie. And so these women can lie to me. Who knows? But everybody tells me, not everybody, so anybody I've been with tells me what a charming lover I am. Now, maybe they all say that to boost their Lover's confidence. Who knows? Who knows? I seen one time where this guy had a crush on this girl. His name was Richard. And he she was a little floozy and she slept with everybody. And he just wanted to get a chance with her so bad and she didn't give him the time of day. And one day they were all at the house together and I'm there and he's pestering her and she finally relents and so they go up and they're gonna go do the deed and we're all in the living room chilling and she comes out laughing and telling us that it's the smallest fucking schlong she's ever fucking seen. And he was so embarrassed. He left. This was at a college campus. He fucking packed his shit and left that college campus, never to be seen again. I heard stories that he went back to New York, where he was originally from, and I don't know. I heard that he changed his sex, became a fucking woman. I heard all kind of weird stories about that dude. Holy shit. Terrible. Terrible. Now, me, I'd like to consider myself the perfect Latin lover size. Just, you know what I mean? Not too much, not too little, just the right size. I'm the Goldilocks penis. I got the, saying just the right size. But all guys probably say that. Oh, it got me again. Golly, it stinks. I get blasted with just a stupid strong skunk smell. I should check that damn trap and see if there's a skunk over there. Nope. Wow. Oh my goodness. The skunk smell is in the air so strong that it's got my eyes watering. I think I heard a fox kill a skunk, and now that spray is drifting in from somewhere, and it is just strong. Poor Richard. What the hell was his name? I know his cousin's last name was Logan. I'm not sure if that was his last name or not. I can't remember. I ended up getting a chick a job at a restaurant I worked at. Golly. And then one day she came to work so fucked up on Xanax she couldn't even hold herself upright. And I had to fire her, escort her off the premises. Son of a bitch. You can't be coming to work like that. Man, what the hell? Out of the random blue, this was maybe not. Out of the randomness of it, I took my ADHD medicine this morning. And it usually makes me so calm and relaxed. To be or not to be. Man, can y'all hear when that phone does that? Isn't that loud as hell? What the hell? Should I turn the volume down on my phone? Would it not be so loud? Or should I have to turn the... Is there something in my settings? I don't know if that's email notifications or YouTube notifications. But that's just loud as hell. The phone is loud as a mofo. Well, let's see if it's better now. Maybe if it does it again and it doesn't be so loud, we'll know that I can just turn the volume down. I know it rattles my fucking ears. But then I can't never hear calls when my phone rings. That's the funnest thing. But it's my work phone. I use my work phone for streaming because nobody ever calls me for work. Oh, when I don't have a job, at least. I was thinking, not even 2 minutes before. Boy, did you hear that? What the hell was that? Could tell that was dynamite blast. But I was thinking this. I was like, I can't believe he's in here having such a good conversation, being all pip pip cheerio, just being good bong ripping, being a good dude. I knew something was gonna change. I think everybody did. Maybe we should do a poll again. Do they still do polls? I think it's changed up. I don't think we can do polls no more. There's a bunch of fancy new features we'll have to play with. Some people take that Ritalin at speed form, which is stimulant. Man, that shit makes me want to go straight to fucking sleep. funny as hell. So relaxed. I think I'm a hot. What up, Jay? Cheers, man. How you doing? Some people, when you come in as a, not as a moderator, when you're just a regular viewer, you're great, you know? You're almost expected to behave a certain way. We get a lot more leeway. But what do you do with a blue crew that comes in all the time and is always presents themselves like a gray? They're that so far removed from the community, from your community that you built, that they ostracize themselves continuously. I don't like to remove wrenches. But I do like to have a good solid crew that's got each other's back and it's true. It's not all double crossing and shit. I don't want a double crossing crew. I want a fucking true blue crew. Getting ready to start work. Getting ready to start work. Dude, I believe it'll be raining here at some point here soon. I have to run out and close all the windows up. I think if I walked down a road right now, I would find out where that skunk was attacked. I think I heard it getting mauled by something. It was screaming and going crazy over there. And then shortly thereafter, I smelled a strong smell of skunk. Didn't know Jay still worked. Boy, Jay can't retire. Jay can't retire. People like me and Jay will have to work till the rest of our lives are over. Just spend all our time working, be it working on the house, or working on the farm, the ranch, or working on some piddly job to take in say make the bills or whatever. It's a bitch. Somebody's got to do it, man. Jay got divorced. Melty got divorced. lot of bad things has happened, man. A lot of bad things has happened. And it sucks. And it stings. What happened to these women? What changed? Some, you know, was it COVID? DT got divorced. We had something happen, man. There was a division, and our families got put under attack. It was media did it. Something happened, but the hearts of our wives were turned bitter towards us while we worked or we strived to better ourselves and our families. But it's easy to see yourselves all as the heroes and the, you know, the opposite side, the villain. Maybe they're the hero in their story. They see themselves as doing the rebellion thing and heroic thing. And there's only time and time. At the end of the day, I just kind of I hope there's a God. I hope that there's divine justice and God sees all things. He knows all things. It is what it is. It can't be hidden from Him. And so if God knows, then what else matters? A bang maid. Shit. Listen to this. Do you hear this sound? Cow's banging his helmet gate over there. Uh, you wouldn't hear these sounds like this if there was a woman here and she was bitching and yelling. Don't do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? Why did you cut the grass? You wouldn't be able to sit here and be at peace. This level of peace isn't attainable in the presence of a female kind. No, a female might be able to attain this level of peace by herself. But she will disrupt that peace herself as soon as she sees somebody else. And then she will tell that person that they are disrupting her peace. Karen, typical Karen move. Why is this fucking cow banging his head against this gate? You think your birds are talking to these birds? Probably so. Probably two males, and they're just one don't even have no clue, but the other one's just about to fight. You know what I'm saying? One's just having a peaceful old fucking time. The other's just ready to go. If I could just find him, I'm gonna get him. So the other one's just chilling. Has no clue he's pissing the other one off. Much like me in the story of life. I want to go for a walk, but I'm afraid if I do, it's just gonna start raining. Farm living is the life for me. Cows to the left of me, cows to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle of me. I mean, look at this right here. Jay, you ever looked inside this freaking tree? Let's go take a look over here, Jay. Check this shit out, man. Look, you're gonna love this. Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts. Look at this, man. Look at this right here, Jay. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. I want to take and put a mini fridge out here and keep beer out here. What? Dude, this is where there needs to be honey and all kind of stuff. What in the hell is going on here? And this magical tree of delight. What in here? I'm gonna get attacked by a possum in here. Possum attack. Look at that shit, man. You know that that's tight. And look, mini me over here trying to be bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't got nothing on this hole, you son of a bitch. What? A freaking whole leprechaun house, man. This is a leprechaun condo. Exactly. Keebler elves would die for that. That's a factory. That is a factory. Them son of a bitches, they could take over the whole game with a factory like that. Now, wasn't that fancy? Now, if you like Keebler houses too, you should definitely give a freaking thumbs up. Oh. I'd like to consider myself a tobacconist. I like fine, high quality tobaccos. A good cigar, a good pipe, hell, even a good cigarette. Good tobacco is good tobacco. I feel the same way about hash. Connoisseur. I like good hashes. I like all hashes, but a good fine hash is phenomenal. It doesn't truly have to melt. You know what I mean? I like it to have at least a little lava to it. Usually it comes with that terp richness, I think. You know what I mean? But it's the flavors you get. And it's not just the flavors of the terpenes, but I like the wax. It's different. It's a whole different ballgame there. I don't know why. It tempers the flame. It shields the THC from the intensity of the flame or the element when you're burning it, making it a more pleasant experience than just oil alone. But I like oil too. I got a smoking jacket. I got a drinking jacket. I got a leather jacket. And I got a sugar packet. I think it's in the pocket of one of those leather jackets. I should put on my leather jacket. It is Happy Monday, Bear. I want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, I hope you have a happy Monday, and I hope your Monday is filled with blessings straight from the Lord, bestowed to you directly from Jesus, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, to you and your family. Y'all deserve blessings of bounty and plenty. And when you get it, remember me. Be like, oh yeah, melted here. Kick me off a little piece. Good parents, good family, stayed with y'all's kids, stayed together. You got my respect, brother. You got my respect. Me, I'm battling cortisol like a son of a bitch. They say depression kills, man. And I think it has destroyed me. Grief. Grief will be the legacy. Too blessed to stress, too grateful to be hateful. I love it. Too grateful to be hateful. That's how I like to feel. I'm too grateful to be hateful. And I think anybody that knows me would agree. They would agree. Am I human? Sure. Have I taken my fair share of teeth? I have. I'm guilty as charged. But I know how to bestow grace. And I know what grace is. Hopefully my package comes in today. Man, I do not miss being where all the fucking fire ants are. Holy shit. Where can I go? Where in the country can I go? Or can I go anywhere to get a good bear burger? I want a burger made from bear. Not bear, 7 bear. I want grizzly bear. Or big old brown bear burger. Or black bear burger. Do I have to order it online? Is there a specialty shop? I want to take some bear meat and I want to take and mix it with a little bit of Reaper, Carolina Reapers. Take a dried Reaper and just dustify it. Crush it up to a powder and then mix that with the bear meat and make a blazing bear burger. I can get some camel. I've never seen bear at a restaurant. That's what I'm not thinking I can get a bear burger at a restaurant, but there's got to be some specialty meats where I can get. I think I want to get some camel chops at the same time. Maybe a hump. If I cooked camel hump for dinner, would y'all come and join me? We have some camel hump and some blackberry wine. Fuck lion. Could you eat lion? Dude, I would, if it was authentic black maned lion that had been killed because it was eating human beings in Africa, I would eat it to get the power, not only of the lion, but of all the black men that he ate. Probably make your penis grow immediately. I like it. I've eaten elk, I've eaten bison, I've eaten moose. These things have all been eaten by me. I've not eaten bear. Bear needs to go on the list of things that I've eaten. I've wanted to eat bear before I ate bison. You know? But I've eaten bison, I've eaten buffalo. Man, that pond looks so dirty and nasty. Why? I've heard it was greasy or spongy. Here come the cows back for more action. I can't get no cow satisfaction. That's what I really want to eat. I don't really want to eat somebody's domesticated house bear. Uh, I want a good wild bear that's ate wild bear things like berries and dead moose. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a hiker or two. Yes, a good trash eating bear. I'm not saying your pet fucking bear, not your house bear. You know what I mean? No domesticated bears are going to be on the menu tonight. Definitely not a house bear. Look at all these cows. Now, I would let Ghostface come into the house, but I don't think I'd let Lucif come into the house. I'd let Mustafa come in the house. But Mustafa has been keeping himself so shiny clean lately. I've been very proud of him for his impeccable just hygiene. When everybody else is all muddy, he stays pretty good and clean. People in a trailer park who can't afford locking trash cans get visited nightly. You goddamn right. Because all the fucking neighbors want to fucking throw their trash in their cans. You know what I'm saying? Like a boss. Look at old Ghostface cow over there. He's such a handsome cow. Little Ghostface. She's a beaut. Moo moo Ghostface cow, I love you. Moo. Cow, give us a sign that you love me. No sign given. Here, despised by the cows. Since they got all their friends, they don't like to come and eat out of my hand no more. I'm a cow, bitch. I go moo, 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 bitch. Get out my hay. I'm too smooth. I like to make moves. I still think that's one of Doja Cat's best songs. I like how that tail swish in the water. Watch that tail swish in the water. Watch it do it again. Fucking just wet everybody. Watch these cows walking up next to it. Fuck you. Oh, that was a good one. Jesus Christ. Get the sprinkler action going on. Launch it over here. Try to go as far as you can get it. Oh, that was pretty good. Oh. Hit that one over there. Hit that furthest cow over there. You gotta whip that shit. I don't think you can do it. Look at Ghostface over here looking at us all crazy. Ghostface, what are you doing? This cow's over here peeing. You're peeing in the damn same place y'all drink from, you son of a bitch. Ghostface, what are you doing over there, you pretty looking cow? You're the prettiest cow of the bunch, you know that? Yeah, I'm talking to you, you pretty little cow. Yes, don't deny it. Ghostface is the star of the show. Everybody should give Ghostface Cow a thumbs up because Ghostface Cow is the bomb. Ghostface Cow is the bomb. That cow killed a cat. It's cat killing Ghostface cow. I don't know why it killed it. That cat was innocent of all charges, but the cow deemed it guilty, sentenced to death. What is the cow over there chewing on in the water? You're drinking water and you're still chewing on cud? Good Lord. They're having a pool party. Cow pool party. I think that white faced cow deserves a freaking thumbs up. We ain't got nobody wants to give that cow a thumbs up. Nobody, really. That cow's so disappointing. It's gonna blend in with the herd now. Disappearing. Doesn't like that. I would have given that cow a thumbs up if I was watching. Betrayal. Be ye not for me, be ye against me. There we go. Thank you so much for your thumb. It means a lot. The cow shows its face now in approval, shook its head. Hell yes. Now, this other cow said that's not enough. If you want a full facial action, you need to take more thumbs up. Shake your head. Shake your tail like a helicopter. Well, at least somebody loves the cows. Can I get a thumbs up for my handsome looking hair? Huh? You sons of bitches. Ooh, or my nice trimmed up beard. You want to give that a thumbs up then? We need to stimulate the algorithm. I want to hear people's stories. I want to be stimulated. I'm sure somebody has a fancy story to say. I can tell you a fancy story about one time on a shrimp boat. Ah, you probably don't like them kind of stories. Did I ever tell you about that time I got busted on a hunting trip? I was hunting without a license. I was on 80 acres of private land, man. Son of a gun. I didn't think nobody would see me. I didn't think I needed a license out there. I mean, I knew I needed one, but I didn't think it really mattered. Sure enough, man, walking right down the shooting lane was the freaking game warden. Son of a bitch. It's terrible. Stimulate the algorithm. I like it, DT. I like it. You know, I should probably put in the description farm life, hashtag cows, hashtag, you know what I'm saying, stump training, and probably get a bunch more freaking people to come through that appreciate the cows. See, I can sit here on the porch and watch the cows, and I can get a big level of enjoyment from it. I got a feeling if Jay were here with me, we could sit there both on this porch. He can sit in that chair right there. I can sit in this chair right here. We could each have our own little joint going, And we could sit there and hypothesize on the ponderings of the cows. What are these cows thinking about? What are they doing? What is their concerns? Are there any? Do cows have the perfect life? Would it be a terrible thing to come back as a cow? You get fed and sheltered, you get fattened up. If you're a big, good breeding bull, then you just get to go and spill your seed to all the other heifers. Unfortunately, if not, maybe you're one of the millions that get castrated. You'd go over there and stimulate them cows. Me too. Me too. This is where I do on OnlyFans. I got these some bitches stump trained. I make me tons of OnlyFans cash with the stump trained cows. Y'all should see me. Yes, indeed. OF for the win. Cow, you're so beautiful looking at me like that. I'm about to stimulate that cow's economy. I can tell right now. Come over here and let me stimulate your economy. Your economy. I'm gonna stimulate your economy. Show us your cow clitoris. Does a moo cow have a clitoris? Is there such thing as a moo cow clitoris? Ah, you could sit there and play the trumpet for the cows. Did you ever play trumpet, Jay? I played trumpet in high school. Did you know that? Most people didn't know that about me. If you put a fucking trumpet up your asshole, would it be called a rumpet? They have huge vaginas. I mean, shit. One cow vagina is every bit the size of three women with hefty vaginas. You know what I'm saying? I wonder why they don't serve it. It's not a part of the cow that they actually serve. What's on the dinner plate tonight? Cow's vagina. You blend it and turn it into like a pate like thing you call pussy. Rumpet. Rumpet Stiltskin. You gotta wonder all the places that thing's been. Yes, it's true. Man, last night I went out there and I tipped two of those cows. It was so freaking hilarious. It took them some just forever to get back up. I was like, I just owned you, cow. I just owned you. This is what I asked the last restaurant I went to, and they looked at me with the strangest look on their face. And I said, is that a yes? He said, no, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to leave the restaurant. I said, what in the hell? Can you believe this place? Can you believe this place? But I didn't put it as eloquently as you. I actually said cow's pussy. But I pronounced it correctly, like pose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the pate version. But they didn't know what I was talking about. They thought I was being vulgar. Sons of bitches. I said, you gotta make like an oxen and take a yoke. Which is exactly what I told him. Sweet meat. Yes. It depends on what they use. It depends on what they use. I mean, if they have access to a cornfield, I bet you it can be good and sweet, very tenderized. They probably back up to the corn cobs just to clean themselves off. Oh my goodness. A corn cob cow is always the best cow. But a cattail cow probably comes in a close second. Somebody thought it would be a good idea to put a bunch of cows on Cat Island one time. And the cows was just out there grazing on a bunch of different marsh grass that was out there. And that cow meat tasted so terrible. It's very important to give cows good things to eat. It makes their meat taste good. I feel like I need to get about a 15-foot crocodile and put it in this pond with these cows. And I can take a good film of it and like be like life on the African savannah or something and really get a bunch of good viewers near. Would y'all come in to see the big gator feed, the big croc feed? Big, maybe 17 footer, 15 footer. You think it would grab one of them cows and it would be a hell of a battle. Would the cows ever come down to the pond again? Oh, that's so cute. The cows are rubbing heads over here. So cute. Like, look at these little moves. Of course they're gonna stop now. They're over there rubbing heads. Just cuting it up. Just cuting it up. No, they're not. They're still doing it. Look at them. They loving on each other. Yes. Look at these. Look, they're all playing nosies. What the hell's going on here? We're watching some crazy wildlife shit interaction here. These beasts are doing cow things in the wild. And Ghostface is over here very curious as to what's going on. What is happening over here? He's gonna go and investigate it. Ghostface looks like a donkey sometimes. Gonna get over here and get swished by that tail. Pretend like he's not. I'm just over here chilling. Don't go about your business. What was you talking about? That one cow's backing up to Ghostface's face like he's nose. Oh, oh, get in there. Get you some. Oh, right, digging right on in there. Oh, going to town. Ooh. Ghostface, no. No, you didn't. Oh, 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 back to the head button. Oh, we got the human caterpillar here. With the cow caterpillar. The caterpillar. We get the caterpillar. The human caterpillar, you son of a bitch. And look at this Lone Ranger. What the hell is he doing over there? All by yourself. Hey, you son of a bitch. Join your friends. I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm Deputy Dan. Those cows are amazing, doing amazing cow things. Oh, what's going on? You want some of the nuzzle action? Oh, I want to get my face in this little kissy going on here. We have a little three-way face kiss action going on here. Three face kiss action is. Oh, what are they doing? What the challenge is on. It's 2 against 1. No one will take. These cows are plotting. They got some freaking world domination plan happening here. I can see it now. I know what's happening here. This one comes over here to join the party. Are y'all having a cow party? Can I join? Holy shit. Oh yeah, let me get on in here. What y'all doing? We're smelling on you. See what's up? What up? What's up with your white faced cow? What you doing over there? Cracker. You better leave him alone, Tyrone. It's Tyrone. Which has it coming off thugging. I call him T-Cal. What up, T-Cal? Okay, he's like, sup, homie. Tyrone. Tyrone Biggins. That's my name. Don't move it out. The Patty's over here. She's all dirty right now. But that's Patty. Cow Patty. Not the same as Bullpucky. I got Bullpucky over in the other one. Pucky's over there. Patty's over here. Patty pie. Patty pie. Oh. We got a little face action here going on. Face off. We'll put their faces together and I'll shove my face against your face. You shove my face against my face. Now we're shoving faces. Three-way face shove. Woo! That was nice. That was fancy. Bam! Boom! Shoving my. Pushed him out the way. Oh! He's pushing back. He's pushing back. Ghostface, don't let him punk you out like that. Boom! Oh shit! Oh shit! Just punked him out. Oh, he's got his nose right in his asshole. Getting a good little sniff sniff. You like the way that smells? Smell my finger! I want to see a fight. One of y'all cows fight. A fight to the death. Huh. That was the American crow. You can tell by his caw, 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 caw. Very freaking amazing. I think I'm gonna go and twist another one up, maybe, man. You hear that crow? That crow must be terrorizing other birds. They bypass their finger, go straight into the asshole. Much like a fruit punch. I like this technique. I call it the bingo bango. I like it when the cows fart. Well, what I always tell my doctor when the doctor asks me what I've been eating, I say, Doc, you had your finger in my ass. You should tell me. Because anybody that puts their finger in my ass automatically knows I've been eating peanut butter. And lots of it. Am I alone here? And they taking their doses. Dolce de Leche and Gabbana. You know what I'm saying here? What do you think, Calvin? Don't even know. Don't even know what these cows are doing. What's wrong with you, cow? You never seen a walrus before. That's another thing I want to eat. After I get a good bear meat burger, I want walrus meat. Because I've always wanted to make a walrus meatloaf. And for all the people who are like, save the walruses, I gotta tell them, quit your blubbering. You get it? Walrus meat. Where the hell is he coming from? Was you sleeping over there? Did you just wake up? Moo moo. When I was just a little sprout, my friend told me to eat her out. And when I did, she got mad. She said I was the worst she ever had. Oh, that cow's shooting poo poo out. Oh man, cow, no. That could have been healthy. She gets me playing with my ding-a-ling. Yes, indeed, man. Needs to go back to the way things were back in 2017. If I could go back in time and know the things I've seen. Yes, indeed. If I had a do-over, what I should have did is moved back to Mississippi, 2017. When all the growing stuff kind of fell apart. What's happening today? Bear, today, I'm doing a little bit of science. Uh, I might get into the hot tub. I don't know if you wanted to see me get into the hot tub or not. I don't know. But I got the hot tub burning a hole in my brain, just mainly get a good sweat on, because I think it's going to rain. And maybe if it rains, I'll get into the hot tub when it's raining, so I can sit out here in this little rainstorm and still get my sweat on. I got some science experiments I still want to do. I've been doing a lot of chemistry and metallurgy work lately. Oh, that's pretty cool. They thrive. They love it. They absolutely love it. Yes, they do. And I think I'm going to put on one of my gloves to go over there and show you all this experiment. One-handed glove putting on. If you have never seen it. One hand glove execution. My thing went out, man. My damn thing went out. These are things I'm talking about. What do you do when your tongue goes out? Get really sad and cry all the time. Check it out. That is copper, Jay. Look at that. You saw it? Yeah, there could be some gold in there too. Which there might be some precious gold metals in there. These other oxides, there's probably some silver in there. That's all the metals that I removed from all my stock solution. See all the copper in there? It's all fancy. We'll take this little thing right here, we'll dump it out right here like this. Bam. Just like that. Now we'll come out here. We'll just set this little guy down over here. Let's set this thing down right here for a second. Take off the glove. Alright. We had technical difficulties, but I got it all corrected because I do science. Who in chat believes in luck? Is it luck or is it strictly divine intervention? Here is a knife I'm making, and I've been shaping it with acid. This was a file. Now I'm gonna sharpen the edges up, and I'll make a little sword with it. Double edged. It's gonna have a nice little sharp point in it. A little tiny short sword. It's gonna be strong, and I'm gonna use it to slay all sorts of creatures. This was what I used to concrete out all the copper and the heavy metals from the stock solution. Science. Copper sludge, man. That's real deal copper. I use the copper to pull out any precious metals. And so I ended up with like 2 grams of 2.5 grams of, I think it's silver, palladium, and platinum is what I think it is. But I'm not sure. I want to have it tested. But it's some metal alloy. It could be pure silver, but I doubt. It's probably like 88% silver, and then the rest platinum, palladium, and maybe I don't know, a smidge of copper or something. Some people call it a Kaiser blade. Me, I call it a sling blade or a kamikaze blade. Do you call it a kamikaze blade? Cow rear, just a licking. Just a licking. I don't know. Every time I feel like it's gonna rain, it changes all of a sudden. Now I think it might not rain. What can you do with palladium? Palladium is a precious metal. It sells for I think something like $100 a gram, maybe 75 or $86 a gram. I can't remember. Um, Palladium and platinum, I believe, are used to make white gold. Is used to make certain alloys for your gold teeth. Palladium is used in your catalytic converters along with platinum, uh, I think rhodium, and a bunch of other fine precious metals. They've woven it into a matrix, and supposedly somehow it cleans your exhaust in your car. This is why people steal uh, catalytic converters, is to get the platinum and the palladium, the platinum group metals, PGMs they call it. Catalytic converters. Convertets. Man, now this is a little different. This is kind of like a transformer, and I'm not talking one of the transsexual kind. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a true bumblebee type son of a bitch situation. Just one lone cow just goes in a pond by himself. Doesn't want to go with nobody else. Is he gonna walk all the way through? I'm curious. Will the cow walk all the way through? How long will it stay there? These things will be revealed in time. Ah, convortes. That would be pronounced convortes. So we're going to take a look. We're going to keep our eye on the cow prize. Oh, look, he's moving. The cow's moving. Cow, what's it? He's struggling. Struggling cow on the move. There the cow goes. He's getting deep. It's up to his chestator region. Now, if that cow got stuck out there, that cow would be in a pickle, which is different because usually there's a pickle on the cow, and now you have a cow in the pickle. What does it mean? He's gonna end it all. That cow is he's doing it. Listen, don't do it, man. Don't drown yourself. He's watching put his whole face underwater. You can't breathe underwater, cow. He thinks he's a submarine. He thinks he's gonna do it. Don't do it, Cal. Don't do it. He's gonna do it, guys. He's gonna do it. Cal, don't do it. Don't do it, Cal. Don't do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Cal. Cal. For 2 likes. For 2 likes, Cal. Don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. He almost did it. He almost did it. We saw you. We know what you were doing. We saw you. We know what you're about. Cal. Don't do it. Don't do it, Cal. I'm talking to Cal off the ledge, man. Cal, do it. Don't do it. I did. That Cal should be grateful. Listen. Listen, it's okay. No, don't do it. He's doing it. He didn't do it. He did. Oh, God. He's going in. He's thinking about it. Listen, your life is valuable. Yes. You're worth it too. What's he going to do? Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't do it. We're going to 5150 that Cal. What are you doing? What's it called? This isn't the answer. Cal, there's got to be a better way. Listen. I don't know. I want to see the Cal do it. Do it, Cal. End it all. Shove that whole face in the water. See how long you can be down there. Take a deep breath. I'm telling you, you're a submarine. You're not a cow. That cow doesn't need an intervention. That cow needs a hypodermic needle. He's doing it. He's doing it. Look at that cow. He's just licking it. You want to live. That cow wants to live. I know. Listen, cow. Bring us all your steak. Hey, cow, you ever been fucked by a farmer? Today's your lucky day. I like me a good cow steak. Cow's wandering off into the sunset. This is what horses are supposed to do, you son of a bitch. He's gonna get. Listen, I don't have the step stool. I got a stump back in the back that I've done got. The cows are trained with. Check this out. You think I'm kidding you? Look at this here. I get the cows. The first thing I do, this is how I test the cows and make sure we get the best cows. So the first thing I do is I come out here and I stand on this stump right here, right? Here's my stump. So I stand on the stump and we parade all the cows past the stump, and all the cows that just automatically back up to the stump, those are keeper cows. Those are keeper cows. Half the battle is done. Half the battle is done. Bam. Farmers get all the fun. Exactly. Exactly. Man, if I was a mushroom, I think I'd be out here growing right about now. Been raining. It's all wet. Still early. Oh, Jay, what we got here? I can't tell. Man, my eyes ain't good no more. They got them damn, what you call it? It's the Liberty Caps, Jay. But I'm looking for them common, dung-loving psilocybes. Looking for mushrooms. Jay, where they at? Where they at, Jay? Gots to be a big old mushy mushroom in this field, Jay. I can go and eat it, have a field day. Where is my little munchy mushrooms at? Where are they at, Jay? I don't see them. Mushy, mushy mushrooms. None. None. Man, I think he started liming the damn field. That son of a bitch. My little milky microbials. Yes, you know what common psilocybes are, dung-loving psilocybes. I'm not looking in old and fresh, I'm looking in old piles that have damn near decomposed. I can't see them all, though, but I like to walk the perimeter. I used to be able to find them. But like I said, he might have started liming the fields. Or maybe it's just too early. But it's hot. To me, it's hot. It probably needs to be in the 80s, and it's in the 70s. This whole field has had cow shit over every inch of it. Cows have been here for hundreds of years, Jay. Hundreds of years. Oh, look at the cows, they're running. Stampede, a real life stampede. Y'all just synced it. Y'all just synced it here. Them cows took off around the cow. Still stampeding. Oh man, somebody can get trampled. Somebody could get trampled. Dude, totally. Totally. There is no doubt about it. 100% factual. If somebody sent me some fancy spores, I can inoculate some of this shit and just have cow shit parties. Literal parties involving cow shit. It's probably still too cool, man. Again, they're running again. That's crazy, man. Did you hear the alligator? That was the rump rump sound of an alligator. The rump rump sound of an alligator. A lot of urine and dung. Listen, mostly what us human beings are made up of is actually urine and dung. And this is why when people say you're full of shit, they're actually very correct. Ooh, look at all the cows over there. Now they're chilling. Now they're chilling. They're all happy. They're curious. They're like, what the hell is going on? They something ain't rizzle in the hizzle. That cow is limping. It must have got trampled. What's wrong with that cow's leg? I got to go rope it and find out what's up with it. Look at them all just looking at me. They want something from me. They should be getting some water. I don't know. The water, the ball looks like it's floating up. It's there. They want to drink, just get it. They're just there looking at me. Like they want to take and pounce. I don't trust them. Cows like that. They just, and look who's at the center of the herd. Ghostface. He runs them all. What he says goes. And he knows it. That's one hell of a good cow right there. What up, Aaliyah? How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Most everybody is having a fantastic day. I can't tell if it's going to rain or not. It's cloudy in the sky. I wanted to go for a walk this morning so I can try to lose some of my big old butt. Need to move around a little bit so my back don't lock up on me. I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy. I like it. I like it. We should have a contest and see who is having the best day. And we should give prize to the person that has the best day. Judging by some random outsider's perspective. Maybe a panel of, say, 5 to 10 people will judge the days. Oh. The cows have come to the house. Castor. Listen to these birds. Aren't they just beautiful sounding? They're happy. They're at such peace. They're content. Sometimes I feel like you're talking to me, and I want to say, "You talking to me?" Like, is there something I can help you with? Like, I don't understand bird language, but like, I would be glad to answer any questions if I could just see. You should know better to interrupt the son of a bitch when he's talking. She. I don't even think about that, man. That shit's frustrating. No, I don't think they know better. I don't think they know any better. I don't know where the cows have all ran off to. But I believe if I can only find my lighter. If I could only find my lighter. If my lighter was my friend. I haven't seen my lighter since then. Maybe I'm sitting on it. I don't know. On a scale between 4 and 12, 4 being awesome and 12 being dog shit, I feel like a 5. Hey now, that's pretty cool. That a 5. Shit, I could give myself a 6. Because you're doing better than me. That's the reason to be grateful. Now I'm just knowing that. I would say I'm at a 5 too. You just balanced the whole situation. And maybe that improved everybody else's situation too. At least I got one light out of it. It's dead. It's gone. She shall never flick again. Completely empty. But one light. All I needed was one light. One shot. The opportunity comes once in a lifetime, yo. That's why I always suggest people lose themselves in the music the moment they own it, and they better never let it go. If I knew what the weather would do, I'd be a weatherman, predict weather for you. If I knew what the weather would bring, I'd probably pick up a mic and start to sing. 'Cause it's probably gonna rain. If you had plans of going outside again. But ain't gonna lie, don't have no plans. It'll be trying. Blame it on the rain. The rain that's falling on the plane. The plane that lies in Spain. It's all their fault. Remember the name. On a scale of 1 to 20, it's 20 because I did my gymnastics routine and everything I had to do today. Completed your gymnastics, done everything you had to do. So you rate your day at a 20. I like it. Best day ever. She had the best day ever. I think she gets the prize. We gotta figure out a good prize to give somebody who had the best day ever. Holy moly. I don't know. It's not, what do you give to somebody who has everything? They have it all. My gratitude. I am grateful. I am grateful to the stars or the godly being or beings that control everything. That on this fine Monday you are complete with your gymnastics routine. Everything. Now the day is yours to do what you wish. And I feel honored that you chose to come and hang out with me and tell me about it. That's Very humble. Man, I feel like if I'd done finished my routine today and did all my stuff, man, I'd probably put my feet up and maybe play a little bit of Baldur's Gate or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on the old PC. What kind of gymnastics do you do? Is it like the beam, like balance beam stuff, or do you do like what is it called, like the high jumping? Is that like the split beam? Rhythmic. What is rhythmic gymnastics? Do you ever do the bars where you swing around like your helicopter? Like two big offset coat hangers or something? Coat racks. The ribbon. I am fascinated by the ribbon. And women who can work the ribbon are amazing. So I how I understand it is, so it's all about fluid motion. And if the ribbon stops moving, boom, the point stopped, right? That's when it stops. So you have to keep the ribbon constantly in motion, doing some kind of fancy action. Holy moly. And the hoop. That just sounds intriguing. You just like a hoop, and you like you're doing some fancy stuff, and you're going through the hoop through your body or something. Well, how do you work a hoop? I'm gonna have to look that up. That sounds really fancy. Holy moly! The ribbon, rhythmic gymnastics. I'm gonna try to remember that. I was always fascinated by the little ribbon. Uneven bars. Floor, the beam, and the vault. Yes. Okay, that's the gymnastics that most people know as gymnastics, right? The uneven bars, the floor, the beam, and the vault. That is your typical gymnastics, right? Sounds like some freaky ish. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I freaking like it. Now here's the real challenge. Can you use the hoop and the ribbon at the same time to really perform just magical feats of impossibility? Oh, I don't even know. True artistry. Yes, I believe. I believe that's a female cardinal. Beautiful, beautiful bird. I love that chirp. Oh no, no, dude! I found one yesterday. It smoked the window hard and knocked itself out. Hey, are you a catbird? I think it's a gray catbird. What up, Joshy boy? Cheers. Not at the same time. You could be the first one to do it all at the same time. You've just got to be able to use your foot to hold the loop. I think if you could grasp the foot, if like especially if you had that deformity where you got like lobster claws for feet, I think people have that deformity. Maybe it was something I saw in Futurama. I can't remember. It's been so long. Joshy boy, how in the hell is your day going, man? Have you had a 20? A 20, if you rated it from 1 to 20, 1 being poo poo, 20 being the best day ever, would you give it a 20? I would like to think so too, man. Can you ride a unicycle while juggling and playing the didgeridoo? No, this is not a circus freak we're talking to. This is a gymnastics all-star, an elite, soon to be one day gold medal Olympian gymnast. You know what I'm saying? This is totally different than a circus freak, dude. Jay, come on now. I'm sorry about this, Aaliyah. The utter disrespect that you've just been exposed to boggles my mind. Shame on you. Shame. This is what clowns do at circuses. What do they call those guys? Carnies? Are you calling her a carny, bro? She ain't no carny, man. She can work the ribbon like a son of a bitch. So, you do rhythmic gymnastics. Do you do artistic gymnastics? Also, is probably the main question I would ask. Not that I don't have, like I said, I got a lot of respect for the ribbon. That's really badass. That's really cool. And the hoop and all that stuff. But the traditional beam and the uneven bars, that's kind of cool. It's pretty cool stuff. Now, what I always thought was, I thought to myself, I said, so, I said, if I could be a gymnast and at the same time tap dance, a tap dancing gymnast, oh, I thought I could rule the world. Oh, the things I can do. Because not many people that are big and large like me can tap dance or do gymnastic stuff. Gymnastry. Is it called gymnasty? We're going to do that gymnasty. Gymnasty. You can throw a hard in there. Gymnastry. Because nobody wants to say they're doing that gymnasty. What you doing? I'm doing that gymnasty over here. Oh shit, really? You don't know. You don't know if you've ever done artistic gymnastics. You would be the only person that would know. Everybody else would know. We don't know. We would know. If you don't know, then it probably wasn't so. You do artistic gymnastry. Artistic gymnastics. Yeah, that's the word we're looking for. Do you show it on your channel? Do you show your gymnastics on your channel? That would be fancy. Competitions and whatnot. What kind of you don't? What kind of powder do you use on your gloves on your hands when you're doing the uneven bars? Is that just cornstarch? Or is it just chalk? Is it chalk? I was wondering. Would cornstarch not work? Maybe it would make a slurry with your sweat. Maybe slide off. I'm going to the Special Olympics USA Games in 2 weeks. Freaking right. I knew it. You were a freaking Olympian. You're an all-star. Right on. Holy cow. Are you going to be working the ribbon? What's going to be your go-to? What are you specializing in? I would say the ribbon. Maybe the hoop. You're specializing in the artistic? So you're going to be on the uneven bars? You're going to be doing the beam stuff? That's pretty cool. So you can push yourself up and pick your legs up like that, and you can do splits and all that stuff. Freaking awesome. That's amazing. It takes a lot of grace to do that kind of stuff. Takes a lot of grace. Listen here, Mr. Fly. I'm talking to somebody. I think I caught him. He's in my hand. I don't know how fast y'all are. Maybe he's not. Alright, usually I can catch him. I thought he was my hand. Might have escaped before I see. I like catching them son of bitches. Let them know who the boss is. I want to be a gym star. A gymnast, man. Real life, going in for the gold medals at the Special Olympics. I think you're gonna win. This is what determines a winner. How much time do you put in training? Now, if you think you put in more time than everybody that you're going to be competing against, training and just pushing everything to the limits, I can guarantee you winning the gold medal. But if you think that there's somebody out there that's training harder, longer than you, putting more effort into it, then they're probably going to win. 17 hours or so of training a day. That is gold medal level training. There's no doubt about it. You stand a strong chance of claiming the gold. Now it comes down to how bad do you want it. Because you really gotta want it. You gotta dig down deep and you gotta win it. I like it. Look at all these cows. The cows are so happy to hear about this. They all decided to go for a little swim. Olympia over there. What up, cows? Yes, indeed, it is true. Gymnastics and tap dance is what I wanted to do. But I thought people would think I'd be gay, like people would pick on me. Mainly it was because of watching people like Sammy Davis Jr., Elvis Presley, Rock Hudson, Cary Grant, Fred Astaire. And the like. Miss Baby's true. I'll tell you a word that we should say more often. It's just not used as much as it used to be. And I mean, I come from a generation of people that watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So why? Why don't we say it more often? Maybe it's a region. I don't know. Does anybody say cowabunga? Cowabunga, dudes. It's just a Cali thing. What up, little tiny bird? Show me your Twitter. I thought that little bird yesterday broke its jaw. That mouth was wide open and it was just knocked senseless. I wasn't sure it was gonna make it. It took it probably every bit of 7 to 10 minutes to come to its senses, and then it still wasn't even come to its senses. It took about 10 minutes for it to fly away, kind of disoriented. But I just talked to it gently. Oh, look at this beautiful woodpecker. Listen, it's gonna start ticking. It's on the other side of the tree now. Up in that branch up there. In that tree, you can see a beautiful woodpecker. As it hops around. Now, it's a pecker that DT would want to take a picture of. DT likes taking pictures of peckers. And this is a pecker. This is a worthy of a picture. There it is. We just caught a glimpse of it through the crotch of that tree. That branch is, see if we can zoom in a little bit up there. Y'all keep looking up there. Oh, you see it? Y'all see it? He's going out on this little branch, this little limb. You can't see my hand. I'm pointing at you right now. There it is on that branch. You see it? If you can spot the beautiful little woodpecker. If you can't, I'll help you. Show me your pecker. I lost it. Damn it. I don't know if it flew off. Gone. Didn't want to close up. It was beautiful. It's truly a prize pecker. Oh, did you hear that? Sound like a moo cow in distress. I hope everybody has a very blessed day. I'm gonna go and pack up some stuff like a boss. Deuces up your cabooses. And have a great day. Man, these things are so amazing. Oh, listen to them cows over there. It's so peaceful out here. I enjoy it. It's a blessing, man. It's truly a blessing, and I'll be forever grateful for this ability to sit here and just kind of be at peace. Gather my wits about myself and figure out what the hell I want to do, man. Figure out what the hell I wanna do. Deuces up y'all's cabooses. Have a great day. Congratulations and good luck on all of your gymnastic, Special Olympic stuff. I know you're gonna do well. Keep on practicing. Keep on practicing. DT and Bear and Bingo and TK and just everybody else out there in the fancy, wonderful land of the world. I just hope y'all stay proud. Think about all the good things, man. Or the bad things, I don't care. Just think about something. Because if you're thinking, then you're doing more than some people. You know what I'm saying? Like a boss. Deuces.